Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's very, very, very dear to me. All right? And tears might come out of my eyes. If tears come out of my eyes, don't laugh. Just listen to what it is that I have to say, because this is something that means a lot to me. This is something that touches my heart. There's a Scottish philosopher who says that an individual who doesn't have a purpose is like a man in a boat without rudders. Rudders are the things that or oars. They're the things that you use to row a boat. If you're in a boat and you don't have that, you're going absolutely nowhere. So there's no purpose for you to be in the boat. And it's the same thing for life. If you don't have a purpose in life, if there's no purpose to why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to go absolutely nowhere. Many young people your age, many young people in junior high school, many young people in high school, many young people in college, they go absolutely nowhere because there's no purpose to why they're doing whatever it is that they're doing. So here's the thing. I was in that same situation. I was going to school without a purpose, and because I didn't have a purpose, I didn't work hard at it. I was going nowhere. I was in a boat without oars, going absolutely nowhere. So I didn't graduate from high school on time. My father, all he wanted to do was see his oldest son, his firstborn son, graduate from high school. It's something that he had waited so long to see, and I had robbed him of being able to realize that vision that he had of being able to see his son walk across the stage and take the diploma in hand, and for him to feel that pride. Instead, I had to go to summer school, and then there was no graduation for me. My diploma came in the mail. My father wasn't able to see that. So now I went to college. My father said, the only thing I want to do is to be able to see you graduate from college. I've waited for so long. I just want to feel that pride in seeing you graduate from college. And my father was very sincere about it. It's something that he was dying to see, something that I had robbed him of. He gave birth to me, put me on this earth, and he just wanted to see me be successful. And he gave me everything that it is that I needed to be successful. But I was just playing around because I didn't have a purpose. Then I took that and said, you know what? I want to make this my purpose. I want my father to be proud of me. When I started to look at it as that, I got my oars. I'm in this boat of life. I'm in this boat of school, and I have my oars, and I started rowing. I started going somewhere. I started studying harder because I had a purpose. I wanted to make my father proud of me. I started getting better grades. I started doing better on my tests. And then finally, 4 years later, the day came when I graduated. Now I'm in the auditorium. It's a big auditorium with all these students. They call my name. I walk across the stage. I'm looking out into the crowd to see if I can see my father. I couldn't see my father, but in my mind, I know that I made my father happy. Couldn't see my father. I saw all the other parents yelling and screaming for their kids. So in my mind, I said that when I get out of this auditorium, when I get to the parking lot where you get to meet all the parents, I'm going to come up to my father and I'm going to tell my father, I'm sorry because I robbed you of this. I made this my motivation. Graduating so that I can be able to show this to you or give you this, to make you happy, so that you can feel that pride. And guess what happened? As I was leaving to go to the parking lot to see the parents, my father had jumped over the barricades. He had gone into the area where no one else but the graduates and the staff of the school was supposed to be. And he had gone into the auditorium. And as I was walking out, he's standing at the door waiting for me because of the pride that is that he felt from seeing his son graduate from college. My father was my purpose. That pride that my father had, that was my purpose. That drove me. If I didn't have a purpose, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be standing here today. Now I made my father happy. I achieved that goal. I achieved that purpose. So why do I still continue doing what I do? Now I have a family. I have a purpose to why I'm here today. One of those purposes, I got to put food on the table for my family. So when I come here and I do this with everything that it is that I have because I have a purpose. The reason why I come here and talk to children like you and go all over the place talking to children is because I have a purpose by doing that. I want you to be successful. I want you to get the things that I didn't have. I want you to hear the things that I didn't hear when I was your age. That's my purpose. Now my question to you is, what is your purpose? Why are you doing what you're doing? But I know that there's somebody in here who this is hitting. What is your purpose? Why is it that you come to school? What are you trying to be? Are you working to make your parents happy? Gain a purpose, and when you get that purpose, work hard in that purpose. And as you're in that boat of life, you will be rowing in a direction. You will be going somewhere.